Hi everyone, this is Mike and I want to welcome you to the Arduino crash course. I've put these videos together to help you get a head start this semester on programming with the Arduino, and I'm going to walk you hopefully at a pretty slow pace through all the different functions of the Arduino, or at least a lot of the different functions we'll need to get started. And what I'm really hoping to show you is that there's not that much to getting started with the Arduino, which is one of the things I really love about it. But this is the Arduino board here, and it'll become the brains of pretty much all the projects and all the labs that we do in this class. And it's great. I started using it long before I was involved with this class, and I love it. Compared to the other platforms I've used, it's so much easier and so much more intuitive. So we'll take a quick look at the hardware in this video, and then in the next video we'll dive into the software. One thing I want to say is that if you're out there in internet land and you found these videos, I hope that they're helpful for you, but originally these were created to be a part of a class, so you'll be kind of on your own for making sure that you get all the information you need. But hopefully these can at least get you started, and maybe filling in some info from elsewhere on the internet, they'll be a good reference for you. Let's just take a quick look at the Arduino board here. So I'm going to zoom in, and first we'll take a look at these power pins over here. So these you can use to either provide power to the Arduino on VIN and ground here, and you can also use them to get some power from the Arduino, say 5-volt power or 3.3-volt power. And we'll see that later on this semester we'll be using some of those different pins. Down here are the analog pins. These can read voltages between 0 and 5 volts, so those are helpful for interfacing different sensors, and we'll use those all the time. Over here on the right side of the board we have the digital pins. We're going to use these to interface with different sensors, and these digital pins can only read 0 or 5 volts, and they can also produce voltages to the outside world, again just 0 and 5 volts. So we'll use these to light up lights and read switches and what have you, but we'll use pretty much all of these pins on a regular basis here. The last thing I want to show you quickly is these two connectors up here at the top of the board. This is where you'll plug your Arduino into the computer for programming. You put one side of the USB cable on your desk into the board here, and the other side will go into your computer. One really nice thing about the Arduino is that it can get power from the USB cable and from the computer itself. So if you just plug a USB cable in here, you don't need to attach anything else to any of these pins we talked about to get the board up and running. So that's really nice. Now, if you don't want to have the Arduino connected to your computer, you can connect power to this jack here. And like we talked about, you can connect it down here too. But the advantage of this jack is that if you have a plug that's designed to go in here and a power supply that's already set up with the right polarities and voltages, all you have to do is just plug it right in here and you're good to go. And that could be a set of batteries so that you can move your Arduino project around. There's also adapters that just plug into the wall. But again, that's pretty nice because it gives you less to worry about, because you could definitely cause some damage to the board if you make the wrong connections over here. So that's it. In the next video, we're going to dive right into programming the Arduino. I'll see you then.